Hi, Statesmen Nation. Here with sophomore women's soccer player AnnaMarie Urps out of Wilton, California. AnnaMarie, appreciate you coming in this morning.
No problem.
And you seem very excited about it. And then you saw that I was going to ask you questions, and I think then you backed off a little bit on your excitement. So.
We're okay.
We are going to have a geography lesson someday with you, so you can understand northeast, south, and yeah, all that. Because I asked her where she's from, and she's Wilton, and where that's located, and she's like, it's around this and east, and she goes, I don't know. I was like, okay. So we'll figure that out someday for you. So help you out on that one. We have the 16 questions here that we've talked about, and in case you haven't seen the video yet from yesterday, we're preliminarily calling this the Statesmen 16. So if you guys have a better idea for that, this little segment, or if you do later, we can ask, but the Statesmen 16 is what it's currently called. 16 questions picked by our interviewee that they get to at least have an idea of what the questions are beforehand. So hopefully you're ready for them. But before we get to all of that fun stuff, we're going to actually talk a little bit about your sport and all of that. So just briefly, I really want to get into this stuff. I think this is a lot more fun. But anyway, you guys... 5 games into the season, right? Thinking of your record, yeah. Yep, 2 and 3. 5 games in. Actually started conference play on Saturday at Mid-America Nazarene. I guess just kind of give us a quick synopsis of what the season's been so far and how you feel like you guys are, laying out right now.
So far, we've been doing really well. I think preseason really kind of set the tone at first.
Right.
You have those little stumbles,
right.
Gotta find out where you are.
Yeah.
But this year, way better than last year, I believe. We actually didn't have to come in and do a lot of fitness, which is what we were banking on, because that's usually what happens. But we came in and we were able to play and progress slowly with the ball and be able to do more ball work versus conditioning and all that good stuff. So we have a good team this year.
A little banged up right now.
Yeah, injuries are higher this year. Well, they're about the same, but...
Every year you get them.
Yeah,
there's no way around it. It's going to happen.
I'm excited. It should be a fun year. I'm excited for Saturday.
Yeah, and getting right into hard play, that's a very, very, very stiff conference for soccer. So you guys will have your work cut out for you, but no better way to prove how good you are by beating the best teams. So.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly. All right. Well, like I said, we're not talking a lot about soccer. We're just going to talk about you and what's going on.
Sounds good.
All right. AnnaMarie, this is the first one of 16 again, Statesman 16. Again, if you have a better idea, please send it to me. I struggle with coming up with creative names for these things. So, AnnaMarie Urps, what is your nickname?
Back home, for my family, it's Moots.
Moots, okay.
My dad came up with it. I don't know why, but ever since I was born, that's been my nickname.
It works.
But out here, it's Urpsy. Just
Urpsy.
Last name with a Y on the
end.
end.
Yeah, sure. Definitely.
People get confused when they first hear it. They're like, what?
Yeah.
Like, what is that? But, yep, just Urpsy.
There you go. Coming from all the way out in Wilton, California, long ways away from Iowa, but obviously there's a reason why you're here, so tell us why you ended up choosing William Penn.
I was ready to leave. I was ready to get out and explore, and once I finally got the offer to play here, it was kind of last decision, and I was like, do I really want to play?
Right.
Are you ready for this? And I was like, you know what, you're going to play. Like, it's time to get out, time to get away, find out who you are. Sure. So that's what I did. And
definitely. No better way to...
It's been a grind. It's been a ride for sure.
No better way to figure yourself out than go 20 hours away from home. And 20 is probably a pretty conservative estimate. It's probably a lot longer than that to drive all the way out there. All right. We're going to skip around a little bit just because that one question is really tough, and I'm going to let you stew on that one for a second. But what's your favorite restaurant?
Back home, there's this place called Mikuni's. It is a Japanese restaurant, and it is the best sushi you'll get. It is amazing.
Even a little inland, you get really good sushi. I'm guessing it's inland. It's not all the way over in San Fran or something.
It's inland for sure.
Cool. If you were not playing soccer, what other sport would you like to play?
Probably volleyball.
Okay.
I really, in high school when you had to play those games and you were in certain sections of PE and whatever, I love playing volleyball. It's my favorite. I like playing intramurals here, and I really enjoy it.
Very cool. What's one place you would most like to visit? You lived in California. you visited Iowa now for a couple of years. I'm sure you've seen other places, but what's one place that you'd either love to visit for the first time or go back to?
Well, my ethnicity, I'm Caucasian, but
Well,
it's
yeah.
called Black Dutch,
Okay.
and it's in the Netherlands.
Yeah.
And so I'd definitely love to go over there and visit and see Amsterdam and
Right.
see the Dutch land and all that good
Yeah,
stuff.
definitely.
So.
Wear some wooden shoes for a couple days, right? All that fun stuff.
No clogs for me.
Well, you can just go down the road to Pella and do their tulip time and
Of course.
get your feel for a little bit. What do you like to do in your spare time?
I have a dog and cat, so I like to go to the dog park and
Yep.
all that good stuff. And I like to hang out at home when I can. I'm usually busy
Yeah.
throughout.
Definitely.
Between August and May, I'm always on the run.
Always something
doing
going on,
something,
right?
And when I get free time, I like to actually relax and
Yeah.
hang out.
And chill with the pets, right?
Exactly.
Well, obviously you've already answered this question, but what are the names of your pets? You have pets, so what are your pets?
I have an American Akita, which is my dog, and
Okay.
his name is Finnegan.
Cool.
And then I have a kitten whose name is Kona.
Kona, cool.
So,
Kona as in the city in Hawaii.
yes.
Okay, cool. I know things, people. I know things. I've been around. What's one activity that absolutely terrifies you, and how much money would it take to do it? So when I'm talking about this, like I'm talking skydiving or public speaking for some people, to be honest.
Public speaking I could get over.
Yeah.
Taking classes
Yeah,
for
you
that.
can work through that.
But definitely probably I've been cliff jumping, not to an amazing height, but probably skydiving would be one,
Yeah.
and like bridge jumping.
Okay.
Any type of extreme jumping, probably.
Yeah. And how much money would it take for you to actually do it?
I wouldn't.
It wouldn't.
I
So it
wouldn't
doesn't
do
terrify you. It terrifies you, but it excites you. I think.
I guess.
Yeah,
I guess
sure.
you could say that. I'd like to do it, but I don't think I can.
Yeah. I couldn't. I don't know. I'm talking millions of dollars probably before I'm pulling that trigger. Who in your life was the most influential in leading you to become the person you are today?
Definitely my parents, for sure. Both my mom and my dad, not just one individually. They both had my mom had a very hard life growing up, and as I've gotten older, I've really thought about it, and it's good that she's our mom, and she has that support.
Right.
My dad, at a young age, broke his back, and that took a toll on our family.
Yeah, sure.
And so every obstacle that we've all overcame together has really made me realize,
Yeah.
it's a big deal, and you really need support to get through things.
Yeah,
So
definitely.
I have two brothers, so my family, we're very close, but we're all over the Midwest.
Right,
So,
right. There you go. If you could learn to do anything, what would it be?
talking superheroes here, probably invisible or fly.
Okay.
I'd love to fly.
There you go. What's your, and I'll let you pick this one, either favorite time of day or favorite day of the week or favorite month of the year. I'll let you pick which one you want.
Ooh. Definitely like fall.
Okay.
Just I love bonfires. I'm from
Yeah.
the country area, so that's the type of thing that we did and that we had. And I love the sunset, so more evening.
Right.
So anything to do with the sunset and probably a fire.
There you go.
Good.
Some kind of late fall, afternoon, evening would be right up your alley then.
There you go.
There you go. What's the most played song on your iPod?
It's a tough one. Probably anything to do with country.
Yeah.
I love country music, so I'll stick through that range.
There you go. Somewhere in there, right? How would you describe yourself?
I'm very independent.
Okay. And how would your friends describe you? Would they say the same thing?
I'd hope so. No, my parents would. I'm not sure. I've been told I'm pretty down to earth, humble, so I like to keep it that way.
There you go.
Just
Right.
worry about myself, and there you go.
There. If you could go back in time, what year would you travel to?
Probably around the 70s and 80s.
Yeah.
Because my parents' era, just hearing about their stories and things that they did, they sound awesome.
Yeah.
Pretty amazing. It's no technology, nothing came out yet, so I love hearing everything they have to say, so probably there.
Yeah. How to live in the time before the computers and the iPads and all of those. skipping back up, what is some advice that you would give to a junior high or high school athlete that wants to play in college?
If you get a summer workout, definitely do it.
Right.
It will help out in the long run. Just be dedicated. Like, that summer before you go into school, just be ready to, just work, and focus on yourself, and definitely stay intact with school, and have your priorities straight. You obviously can't time manage anything until you have a set schedule,
right.
But stay on your resume, just keep going.
Yeah, definitely. And then finally, and this is always the tough one, so that's why I left it for last, but who is one person in history you would most like to meet? And it could be living, dead, could be a famous person, could be a family member you never had a chance to meet.
I'd love to meet Mia Hamm.
Okay.
I've introduced myself to her. We talked face to face, just to say hi, but definitely like to see her mindset, and
right.
she's
and
always been
sit down and
an idol for me since I started playing soccer. So.
Yeah, well, you think U.S. soccer, and outside of the current generation of thinking of, who I'm thinking, everyone back there you go, sorry, is Mia Hamm. Mia Hamm is definitely women's soccer in the U.S. So, all right. Well, thank you so much for sitting down for a while. I hope you had fun with this, and I learned a lot about you, and hopefully everybody else did as well. That's the point of all this, getting to know our Statesmen athletes. So, have a great rest of your day. I know you guys leave tomorrow down to Kansas and play on Saturday, so best of luck against the Pioneers.
Appreciate it.
All right, thanks.